I'm really excited about the potential of this basketball program, and excited to be a part of it. I think there's a huge upside to what we're doing. UC Davis has an unbelievable academic environment and atmosphere and college experience, and now we want to bring athletics, and in particular the basketball program, up to that same level of excellence, and excited to be a part of this new era. It'll be a new style of play. The culture has changed, and I'm excited about how this group of young men has bought in to all the changes, and they aspire to be on the ground floor of a new era of excellence in Davis basketball. I think our goals are daily goals. I think we want to try and be better in everything we do. We want to be better student athletes. We want to be better in the classroom, and I think every day on the basketball floor we're encouraging guys to make strides every day to get a little bit better. If you're not getting better, then you must be getting worse. So I think if you do that on a daily basis and set those goals that are right there in front of you, winning is going to take care of itself. Starting a new era and tradition of success will take care of itself if we take care of the daily grind of, hey, we're going to put in the time, the work ethic, concentration to get better. Well, I think Eddie Miller, being a guy who's a fifth-year senior who's been around, he has a really good understanding of the game, and he's logged a lot of minutes here in the Big West Conference that he has a good understanding of what it takes to be successful at this level. He's worked really hard in the off season, so he's a guy as a senior we'll rely on quite a bit. I think Ryan Seipkins, I think he showed flashes last year of who he can be and what type of player he can be, and I've been thoroughly encouraged by his work ethic and then his level of skill. And I think our system is really good for what he brings to the table. And another guy that has stood out is Josh Richard, Co-West Freshman of the Year in the Big West. And Josh has really worked hard. We kind of challenged him not to sit on last year's accolades and use that as a springboard to continue to get better, and Josh has done that. And again, I think our system, he has bought into it. He's got a good understanding of the game, and he's starting to figure out where he can make his impact on the game within what we're doing as a team. This team has really embraced the new philosophy, the new culture, the new environment, the new style of play, and I think they want a different result. And it's not enough just to want to win. It's about the preparation to win. And that started last spring when they were challenged to work harder in the weight room, on the floor, and change some of their habits. I think that carried through to the summer. And now we're looking at a team that's bigger and faster and stronger and more prepared to run our style. And I think that's been really rewarding. I'm really pleased with the freshmen. Both JT and Tyrell have given us some things that we don't have, some of that athleticism, and I think their breath of fresh air, energy, and enthusiasm as young kids starting out in college basketball has had an impact on our program. West is a tough conference. It's an excellent basketball league with really good coaches and some really good players. And so I think in the non-conference you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't challenge your team and challenge what you're doing, because you'll be in for a rude awakening come conference season. So I think the fact that we're able to schedule Stanford at home and get a program of that stature to come to our place and test who we are and what we're doing. San Diego State in their tournament early in the season, although they've had changes, they've got a little history of excellence and a good name program we need to play. You know, we're going to play UCLA in Anaheim, where we play our conference tournament, A, to get used to that building, and B, another good quality opponent. We're at Hawaii. So I think there's some really good tests on this program early on. It's going to test what we're doing, how we're doing it, and we're going to be well prepared come the Big West and what we know is going to be a tough conference schedule. Well, it's been a lot of fun from my standpoint. I don't know about his, but you know, he is. We have a unique relationship and a unique bond, and a big part of that bond is because of basketball, because of both of our love that we have for basketball. So now to be with him on a daily basis, to try and mentor him officially as his coach. You know, in the past we worked out a lot together. You know, off the floor, I would talk to him and try and teach him the game. He was around our program quite a bit, but now to really be officially his coach and mentor him every day on the basketball floor has been really special for me. You know, I think he's really good at deciphering. There's days when I talk to him as the basketball coach, and there are times when, especially more between the lines, where I'm his basketball coach. But there's also quite a few times in the office, going out to lunch, where, you know, I'm back to being dad, and those conversations are drastically different. And he has a really good feel for the difference between those two roles that I play in his life. Well, I think recruiting is a relationship-based. You know, it's all about creating a relationship with recruits, and you know, I feel honored that you know, these are relationships with families that I've had over the years, and stops that I've had during my career, and just really good quality people. And actually, I feel honored that they would entrust with me their sons, you know, as they venture on this road down in college basketball, and kind of entrust me to, you know, continue to mentor them. They come from great families, and you know, it's my job now to, you know, continue down that path of becoming better students, becoming better people, and obviously becoming better basketball players. So it's a great responsibility, and one that I embrace and I'm excited about. And I think those three guys are going to be on the ground floor of what's going to be the you know, excellence that will be in the future of UC Davis basketball.
Here's the big question the Big West wanted me to ask. And I've already asked, I think I asked Tyrell this question. 3-on-3 between the fathers and the sons, who wins?
Go with experience. Experience.